Welcome to Let's Hear Out with AJ. Hey friends, welcome back to another podcast. Yay! Again and again, welcome to my no po. At ayan, tumawag nga yung jowa ko. Wait a second, guys. Anyway, again, welcome back to another podcast. So, yun nga, tumawag nga jowa ko. Anyway, before I forget, I would like to shout out pala sa friend ko who always support in everything that I do and who always updated to my episode here in my podcast. Kasi she just simply messaged me lang naman na, "Hey, AJ, just done with listening with your episode today." And it melts my heart. Uh... so, shout out to Ma'am Pani Rita. Thank you for always supporting. And of course, shout out also to my friends there who also listen to my podcast. You know what? Promise, when my friends told me that, "Hey, I listened to your podcast, and I liked it." And one of my friend as well told me na, "Hey, you know what? My sister listened to listen to your podcast." And take note ha, mas nakikinig pa yung ate niya sa podcast ko kaysa sa friend ko. But still, thank you and love you all. And di natin patagalin pa kasi I really, really love this episode today. And for today's episode of Let's Hear Out with AJ, where real talk meets real connections. Today, pag-uusapan natin ang stress, pero hindi lang basta stress. Stress sa relationship. Yun. Relationships are beautiful, pero let's be real. Hindi puro good times. May away, may tampuhan, may, "Ayoko na! Leave me alone! It's not you! It's me! Di ko na kaya! Ang bigat-bigat mo na!" Mga ganyan na moments. Grabe, sorry po, feel na feel nyo ba? Actually, I'm good, no worries. Kakapanood ko lang kasi kagabi ng movie ni Julia at Joshua, yung Unhappy or Happy for You. But, we will not talk about that movie. But does stress mean the end? Or can we grow stronger together? I decided to do this topic. I would not say that I am married or what, pero I have friend who is married, of course, and she shared her stories. And some points here is based on experience since may jowa at friends naman ako. And this topic also, it's not talk about married couple. It also talk about relationship, magjowa, or friendship as well. So disclaimer, I am not an expert on every point on this topic. Most of it comes from experience, and some of it is based from my friends' experiences as well. Why does stress break relationships? Bakit nga ba? Whether it's a boyfriend or girlfriend thing, husband, wife, or even best friends, stress can either break you or make you. Sa kwento nga ng mga kaibigan ko, yung mga married na kaibigan ko, bills, kids, career, ang mga linyahan nila mostly is, ang dami namang kailangang intindihin. Yung mga ganyang linyahan nga. So, stress can make or break a marriage. Pero tandaan, hindi mo kalaban ang partner mo. Actually, kakampi mo siya. And that's true. Because, sabi nga ni Kuya Jan, shout out Kuya Jan, quote, "There are different types of business. Soul, partnership, corporation, and co-op, and more. But for the married couple, it's more the same with partnership business. That it should have trust, respect, transparency, and let me add something, a clear communication. Kasi yan yung mga bagay are essentials para sa matibay na marriage. Kasi ito yung nagiging foundation ng honesty, security, at understanding. Ang transparency ensures na parehong open ang partners tungkol sa kanilang nararamdaman at desisyon para maiwasan ang mga misunderstandings. Ang trust naman ay nagbibigay ng peace of mind na parehong makakasaligan ang isa't isa, habang ang respect nagpapalaganap ng equality at tamang paraan ng pag-aayos ng mga conflict or problems. Communication naman keeps both partners aligned, addressing problems bago pa sila lumaki, para manatiling strong at connected ang relationship. Kapag lahat ng ito ay nandoon, nakakapagtulungan ang mag-partner at parehong nararamdaman nilang sila'y valued, heard, at supported. So, what I've realized, it's not about avoiding stress. It's about facing it together, rather. Because a strong relationship isn't stress free. It's about tackling challenges as a team, growing stronger through them instead of avoiding them. And we're done with married couple. Let's go with magjowa naman. Love and dating. Long distance, jealousy, miscommunication is an instant stress source. Tip lang, huwag i-ghost ang problema. Take it out. Huwag puro chat. Minsan, mag-usap naman kayo harapan. 'Di ba? Alam niyo naman yung love story ko. And again, I am really grateful sa boyfriend ko. Kasi again, even if we're long distance, we still have the transparency, communication, and trust. Yan talagang importante para walang overthink, 'di ba? Kasi since pumasok ka sa ganyang relationship, first things first, alam mo naman ang mga possible na mangyayari. And you should adjust and adapt things in that kind of relationship. So, I am happy with them for our 1 year relationship. Strong pa din yung foundation namin and hope still remain till the end. And our strong relationship is built on understanding, not just love. Because love alone isn't enough. True strength in a relationship comes from understanding, accepting, and supporting each other through all situations. Sa friendships naman, akala mo pang-asawa lang or pang-jowa lang yung breakup. No, 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 no. Friendships end because of stress too. Dati, close kami. Ngayon, wala na. Sounds familiar? Sometimes, life pulls us in different directions. Nagbabago ang friendships at minsan, kahit gaano pa kayo ka-close noon, life leads you to different paths. Careers, relationships, responsibilities, o kahit personal growth, pwedeng maging dahilan ng pagkakalayo. Hindi naman laging dahil sa away o tampuhan. Minsan, ganun lang talaga ang flow ng buhay. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na dahil hindi na kayo kasing lapit noon, wala nang halaga ang friendships nyo. The memories, lessons, and impact will always stay. And who knows, may mga pagkakaibigan na kahit gaano pa kalayo, nakakahanap pa rin ng way para mag-reconnect sa tamang panahon. And true friends understand each other's seasons. If it's real, distance and time won't break it. Kasi friendship isn't just about constant communication or always being together. It's about understanding that life comes in seasons. Kasi there will be times when you're inseparable and times when responsibilities, distance, or personal growth pull you apart. But true friends don't measure their bond by how often they talk. They measure it by the connections that remains despite the gaps. Real friendships allow space and change, growth, and even silence, knowing that when the time is right, you can pick up where you left off. No awkwardness, no resentment, just pure understanding. If it's real, neither distance nor time can break it. And ito, para mas ma-handle natin yung stress natin without breaking apart. There are a lot of things that we should do and consider kasi ayaw naman nating umabot sa point na maghiwalay naman tayo, di ba? Tama? So, number 1 is communicate, not just react. Huwag padalos-dalos sa emotions. Hindi dahil galit ka, dapat kaagad hiwalay o away. Breathe, then talk. Isa sa naalala ko sa topic ko nung nag-report ako about emotions that never make a promises when you're happy. Never responds when you're angry. And never decide when you're sad. Emotions can cloud our judgment, leading us to make decisions we might regret later. When we're happy, we may overpromise without thinking about whether we can truly fulfill it. When we were angry, our words can be harsh and hurtful, causing damage that we didn't intend. When we were sad, we may make impulsive choices based on emotions rather than logic. It's important to pause, reflect, and let emotions settle before making commitments, responding, or deciding on something important. Number 2, respect personal space. Time will heal. Just give each other space. Respect. Not all problems need to be solved through immediate conversation. Minsan, hindi laging sagot sa stress ang pag-uusap agad-agad. Some people process emotions differently. Some need to talk it out, while others need silence to reflect and heal. Forcing a discussion when someone isn't ready can add more pressure and make things worse. Instead, give them the space they need to breathe, think, and regain clarity. Time has a way of easing emotions. And when that moment is right, meaningful conversations will naturally follow. Respecting personal space shows understanding, patience, and love. Third thing, find solutions together. Relationships, whether as lovers, married couples, or friends, are about teamwork. Hindi ito tungkol sa sisihan, kundi sa pagtutulungan. When problems arise, it's easy to blame each other, but that only creates more distance. Instead of asking, sino ang may kasalanan? Shift the mindset to, paano natin ito masusolusyonan? Approaching challenges as a team strengthens the bond and builds trust. Remember, it's not you versus each other. It's both of you versus the problem. When you work together instead of against each other, you'll find solutions faster and come out stronger. The last thing is, choose love over pride. Totoo yan. Sometimes, we lose people we love dahil lang sa ego. If the relationship matters, let love win over pride. Pride can be one of the biggest obstacles in any relationship. Sometimes, we let our ego get in the way, refusing to apologize, holding grudges, or insisting on being right even when it costs us the connection we value. In those moments, it's important to ask, is my pride more important than the person I love? If the relationship truly matters, choose love. Love means being humble enough to admit when you're wrong, being open to forgiveness, and prioritizing the bond over winning an argument. Let go of your pride, and you'll create space for healing, understanding, and a deeper connection. If you want the relationship to thrive, choose love. It's always worth it. Kaya minsan, kainin din natin yung pride natin. To fix things and to save relationship. Kasi hindi naman nakakalason yung paglunok ng pride natin eh. Stress will test your relationship. But how you handle it will define its strength. So to all lovers, married couples, and friendships out there, remember, hindi stress ang kalaban nyo. It's how you deal with it. Till stress do us part? No. Till stress makes us stronger. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. So kung nakaka-relate ka, share this episode with someone who needs to hear this. Let's keep the conversation going. Again, this is AJ and you tuned into the Let's Hear Out with AJ. Thank you so much guys. Bye-bye.